Greetings, Goose Squad. I'm Lux Lewis, aka Salt Goose. And this is my mess so far. Like, I have been working on it a bit off camera. And I finally got the designs on. Yeah, because it's basically the same thing, so I didn't want to, like, show a bunch of videos of me just putting coats of paint on, because it's the same thing. Yeah, this is so far the design, if you could see. I don't know, I tried. I was gonna say, I tried to make him kind of look Jaguar and Komodo dragon looking. So the Jaguar, I tried to give them spot patterns a little bit. Now the gray is like, the dark gray is supposed to be like scars. I don't know, people could tell. Because like, I don't know, when scars fade. Yeah, like that's what it's supposed to be, because he's a fighting character. So yeah, of course he has scars. Plus two, there was like hair on here that I'm annoyed with myself because I got like I usually tend to take the paintbrush hair off, but then I kind of missed some. So yeah, at first I was annoyed, but then I was like, I'll just give him, since he's supposed to have scars, I'll give him scars there. Like here, for example, there was like a hair I missed, and then same with up there. And somewhere here too. So yeah. Anyways, it looks pretty good now, but I'm applying Mod Podge today, so that's what I'm doing. Maybe you might want a demonstration of Mod Podge, although the only thing I have is a sponge. Like, I should have really got, like, that one brush, because I went to Spirit Halloween. Yeah, see, I bought a chainsaw. Well, it's not a chainsaw, it's the closest thing I could find. Anyways, what was I gonna say? I thought about putting paint on it. I'm still not sure. I wanted to put some kind of glowing paint on it, but I don't know if that will happen. Anyways. Trying to find the spongy thing that I got from my mom's. Yeah, because my mom bought these sponges that she can't find anymore. These makeup sponges that she used to get, but they have like all these weird designs now. Yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna work. This is what I have. So hopefully it'll work good enough for applying Mod Podge. Because I don't have that brush with a stick. I really should have bought it. It's just that it would have came with freaking like... The only thing though is that it would have came with like... this makeup that I wouldn't even use, because I'm mostly allergic to makeup, and then it's latex. So yeah. Anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna get started on applying the Mod Podge. Okay, so I believe the order I'm going to do it in first is I'm going to be applying it like this, so vertically, and then later on when it dries, I'm going to apply it horizontally, because I watched this one video on Mod Podge, so it's pretty good, like, yeah, it's a pretty good explanation, I can't talk, so I'll probably link it in the description, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, this is the sponge I'm going to at least try and see if I can use. Hopefully it's good enough. Anyways, let's get started on the Mod Podge. I think the camera's in a good position. Gotta make sure it's zoomed out. Okay, and I'm gonna be playing some music, of course, again. Not sure this time what I'm gonna do for music. Again, I'm gonna have to turn on this light. Originally, I was going to, but I don't know. I kind of woke up late and I didn't know if I felt like doing it, so I want to make sure it's not too bad, even though it already is bad on purpose. Like, I want to try and... because I'm working on some music stuff that I do really want to release. And I was gonna try and, like, quotations, rap in those songs, so I need to add some audio. Yeah, like the rapping audio parts, so yeah, I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing that though. So I kind of want to live stream myself doing that. Anyways, I wonder what soundtrack I'll listen to today. It's too bad Rings of Geonosis got, like, terminated, because Rings of Geonosis, I can't talk, had, like, a lot of soundtracks that were only on their channel, so yeah. It's annoying. Let's see if this still exists on YouTube. Someone else uploaded this, luckily. But it's not extended. The Over the Hedge GBA soundtrack. It's the best I could find, so yeah. Of course, it's not very long though. Okay, it's sealed. So I haven't opened it yet, but now I'm opening it. Just kidding. This is annoying to open. And yes, my nails are long, but then I'm having trouble. What's next? Yeah, I'm having trouble opening this. The outside of the jaw, I don't think I really need to apply anything because it's the original, like, you know, plastic design. Like, it's not painted over. Only the inside of it is. Should've really did this off camera. This is taking long. I mean, I finally have it now. Yeah, it's just some kind of glue sealer thing. Mod Podge. Basically what it is. And I guess it's supposed to somewhat help the paint stay on and make it a little waterproof. Yeah, it'll eventually go clear on there, so I don't need to worry about that because it's... Yeah, because like if I'll show you what it looks like on the inside, the Mod Podge. Yeah, it does smell like glue, literally. Yeah, what's the best way I can show this? I don't know if you can see, but on the seal, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. It's just white like glue. But like I said though, it's gonna eventually like dry on there and be like clear. So yeah. I wonder if I should put it in some kind of... Do I really need to put it in a container? Also another important factor too is that one video I watched, she said to like write a date on when you open it, that way you can know how old it is. So the day today. Okay, so of course it's October 21st, 2025. So October is like the 10th month, and it's, of course, I'll put 25, as in 2025. No, I don't think I'm gonna live that long to like have to be like, oh, what 25 is it? So yeah, I'm not gonna live that long, I'm dead by the time. Maybe this Mod Podge might be thrown out by then. Hopefully this stays on properly, the Sharpie. I might double write it just in case. I know I'm crazy. It's a pretty rough looking 5. Yeah, I wrote the day. So now I'm gonna start finally applying this. I had to like get that seal off and everything. And I just wanted to show what I did so far. Yeah, it just literally smells like glue. That's basically what it is. But yeah, I think this is supposed to make it water resistant. I know others have used the spray kind, but I couldn't find that one in the store, and so hopefully this one works. Plus, I don't know what else I'm saying. I was trying to say, alright, I was gonna say, plus that one you have to go outside for. I mean, it's not snowing yet, but still. Ah, this is dripping like crazy. But yeah, no, it's not snowing yet, so I guess I could go outside. I could have went outside and sprayed it because that stuff is more like chemicals, whereas this one's safe to not have to wear like a mask. It's kind of like a spray paint where it's like chemicals that you shouldn't breathe in without any masks or whatever equipment. Yeah, this glue's kind of annoying to use, not gonna lie. It's already like dripping a bunch. Anyways, let's get started applying Mod Podge. Yeah, it would have been much easier if I had like an actual brush with a stick on it. Thought about taping this to something, but I don't know if I could find anything. I know I'm barely talking. Thinking to myself too, like, I'm probably gonna make what does the song mean? Because the music I want to make is pretty controversial. People are gonna, of course, people are gonna take it exactly the wrong way, even though the lyrics are like, I know it's kind of a dark way, but that's how I am. I sing rap, controversial stuff. But like, it's more so like the one line's gonna be like a figure of speech. Because that is literally what it'd be like. I'm not gonna like say what it is. I want it to be a little surprise. So yeah, no. I'm remembering this level in the game. It's really freaking annoying. Especially if there's like a bunch of cats attacking you. On the hard mode, it's definitely annoying because it's like you lose a lot of health in this game. I only usually do the hard mode though if I'm trying to collect more candies. Because there's like candy, which is like the currency in the game. So if you want to like get more candies and over the hedge for the GBA, you have to like do the hard mode. I've never like beaten what am I trying to say? I've never beaten the game in hard mode before because it's just too annoying, especially the time-based stuff because it barely gives you any time and I'm bad at time-based stuff. So yeah. I don't know if I want to bother because it's funny because someone did beat Over the Hedge fully in like hard mode. They said, well, they said Vern doing it in hard mode, Vern like Over the Hedge GBA is like the equivalent to like playing Dark Souls. That's really what someone said. That was pretty short. Soundtrack. Right, and then this one could be annoying too, trying to sneak past people. More so the little kids annoy me in this part because they're running and then they freaking trip over you and then you have to restart the whole damn thing in this game. I eventually want to play Over the Hedge GBA again because I did originally play it, but then I deleted that video, so yeah. I might try and live stream this game one day. I do want to do the console version too, because the console version is basically the sequel. Whereas the GBA port is more like, it's basically like a game version of, yeah, it's a video game version of the first, of like the movie. So it's basically the same, but then the second game is actually like a sequel to the movie, basically. I guess the DS port is kind of similar in that way, but I never really finished the DS port because I thought it sucked. Okay, yeah, this is coming on clearly. probably won't do it on hard mode, because like I said, hard mode could be frustrating in this game, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Definitely not. Especially with Vern. Vern's so fucking slow in that game. Because he's obviously like a turtle, tortoise. Right, usually this music plays during the time-based events, which is annoying. It is pretty anxiety-inducing, which makes sense. Not cursed time-based events. If they didn't exist, I probably would have been able to freaking beat Over the Hedge on hard mode fully. Well, that channel is more so, like, I don't know, I never fully checked it out, but more so she was talking about, like, using Mod Podge on, like, glass or something, like, you know, like glasses, like, cups. But my thing is, like, entirely different. It's, like, freaking using, like, putting Mod Podge on a mask. That's basically what it is. So I guess at the most I'm gonna apply 2 coats, because that's what people suggest, is to apply 2 coats, which I'm gonna do. Now this is one of my favorite soundtracks in the game. This one is like all a bunch of death traps later on in the game instead of animals. Like, or they do still have the animals, but they have like death traps that you have to avoid in the game when you're trying to get to like the houses to like steal the food. I don't know why, but I love the concept of animals stealing humans' food. I don't know why, I just love it. It's satisfying, because a lot of people suck. Damn, I accidentally got some on the table. Pretty sure Mod Podge washes off easily though, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, of course the Mod Podge is gonna eventually be clear. Cause like it looks white when you put it on. Yeah, like when you apply it, it's like white at first. That is until like, you know, like I said, it dries. This one's the matte or something, matte or however you say it. So it's not like the shiny one, like gloss, which is what you're supposed to be looking for when making this kind of stuff. That way it doesn't, unless you want it to look glossy and shiny, but I don't. So yeah. what's next? Or is that all the soundtrack, literally? Let's see. There's no stupid videos like team watching. Stupid thing. Okay, that's the boss music. There's like not really any much bosses in this game because it's like short. It's a short game. I kind of wondering how I'm gonna do the teeth. This stuff is literally making more of a mess than paint. Again, at least it's clear, so it's not too bad when it dries up. And then it can wash off easily, so yeah. Just the music when you complete something. Okay, I do not need to listen to this. It's literally just when you complete a level. Yeah, I'm just looking up really random games that have like soundtracks. Yeah, this one's Pillow Pets. Yeah, Pillow Pets has a freaking DS game, I know. But the soundtrack is really good. Well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using this mask outside eventually, so yeah, like that's why the Mod Podge helps to like, I guess, make it more water resistant in case it like rains or something. I know some people didn't apply it for theirs, but me, I feel like doing that, so to help it stay, like I said, like, in good condition. Hoping I managed to get everywhere. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I managed to get like the top part mostly. The Mod Podge. Maybe I'll show what it is. You can see if you need to buy this stuff. Making my hands freaking sticky feeling. Again, like I said, it's glue. Of course, it's making my hands sticky. Yeah, I'm just wondering how I'm gonna get the teeth. That part's kind of annoying. I believe I got pretty much everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna apply another coat after, so yeah, like once it's dry. I don't think I need to really record that because it's like same thing basically. Okay, it's basically pillow pets again. Okay, yeah, this Mod Podge stuff again is like sticky. I'm gonna try and get the teeth now. Yeah, the teeth, like I said, are kind of the annoying part. Probably if I had an actual brush of like the... Well, yeah, like one of those actual sponge brushes, I don't know what they're called, with the actual like wooden stick that you can hold. Then, yeah, it would be a lot easier to do that. I'm still just thinking I really should have bought it. What's wrong with me? There we go. Yeah, this is unfortunately not in a playlist, so it doesn't just continue on. No, not fucking Pokemon music, because it, for some reason, likes to be evil and copyright me. Yeah, it's evil. Although I'd like to listen to the Pokemon music, but like I said, it wants to copyright me every time I do that, so no. I'm fine with the streams doing that shit to me, but not on here. Stupid stuff is dripping. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but the stupid teeth is like dripping. My hands are getting really fucking sticky. Probably know that, like, you know, I'm still touching it. I'm gonna wash my hands because the stickiness is starting to get kind of annoying. that shit was just tacking onto my hands as I was washing them. No. Don't know what this is, and I don't want it to be a copyright thing. It's catchy and fun. Okay, that's not what I want. It's from Over the Hedge. Alright, Over the Hedge, Hammy goes nuts. This has good music. Probably it's still on Game Boy Advance, even though it kind of came out way later. I personally don't want to play this one because it's like just golfing. That's literally what this game is golfing, people say, so yeah, I'm not into it. I already played freaking hentai golf. I don't need to play freaking Over the Hedge golfing. The only golfing I don't mind is Wii Sports, so I might do that in the future. But yeah, the music's pretty good, even though, like I said, it's a freaking golfing game. Part of me does wonder if I should get a physical copy of the, not this one, but Over the Hedge for the GBA, because I do like that game, so I'm thinking if I could find it, I might get a physical copy of it since I have a DS Lite now that can play Game Boy Advance. Like I said, I've never played this game before, so I don't know what the hell this music's supposed to be. I've only watched a little bit of it, and like I said, I instantly didn't want to bother with it because people said it's just a boring golf game. That's all Hammy Goes Nuts is, it's just golfing. Should have just been Over the Hedge golfing. Or over the golf, I don't know. It makes sense for Halloween. Why is this song so creepy sounding? Why is it supposed to sound like that? This is the one I mainly remember this one's my favorite so far anyways. The only good thing is that, like I said, the soundtrack exists because of this game, so yeah. How am I supposed to get this next part? Go through those corners. Can't get inside that jaw. Wonder if this will help. Stupid glue. Yeah, this was. I know it's like I said, it's of course like glue, but it's stickier than I thought it was gonna be. I know I just poured a bunch of Mod Podge in there, but like I said, it's kind of hard to reach. Plus, maybe I could spread it out a little bit. Spread this glue and shit out. think that's everything now. I have to rinse this lid off though. Yeah, stupid sticky glue. Yeah, that stuff took a while to get off my hands. That was like really freaking glue. Okay, put this back on. That's all. Mod Podge. Yeah, this is the Mod Podge I have. If you could see that. Yeah, our Jag Moto boy is getting closer to being done. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's all. So stay safe and have a good life. Saltcrew later, squad. Not giving the finger this time.